Hey everybody, it's Lorraine. Welcome back to Keeping Mentally Healthy. Today we are going to be talking about personalities. It's all about being unique and being one of a kind, and part of the way in which we are unique is our personalities. We're all very different, and even if we're very similar to our friends, we like similar sort of things, we maybe got a similar way of looking at things, we're still very, very different, and that is fab. Okay, so why is it important to know what our personality is like? Does it matter? Even if we are all different, what does that matter? Do we need to know that, or do we just kind of just get on with it? It can be really, really helpful to know your personality because it helps you make some good choices. And when you make good choices in life, it can enhance your confidence. Because if you know where you will shine and where your personality will be valued and where people will appreciate you, that's going to really build your confidence, isn't it? And equally, the other way is if you end up doing something with people that don't appreciate your personality, or in a job where the aspects of your personality are not right and not needed, and it just doesn't work, it can just really, really kind of be exhausting, and it can be disheartening as well, can't it? And really kind of knock your confidence as well. So this is why it's important. Let me give you an example. So my son is doing GCSEs and is about to make choices about what he wants to do after school. So whether he wants to go to college, whether he wants to do a job, this sort of thing. Um, Now then, he's very creative and quite a dreamer as well, which is brilliant because he's full of fantastic ideas and things. But if he chooses subjects to study or a job where he's going to be sat at a desk all the time and he's going to be doing the same thing over and over and over again, that is not going to work. He'll get bored and he'll go off in his own little world, or he won't get the job done and he'll get into trouble, and it will just be really quite upsetting and hurtful for him as well. It'll damage his confidence. So it's important to choose the right things to suit your personality, things that are going to help you shine. So he is going to choose art and design subjects, which is absolutely fantastic, and also history because that's just really what he's into. So things that are going to really make him shine, which is brilliant. Okay, now then, as well as knowing what you are like, it's important to know what you're not like. And those are both things are really, really helpful. And it's helpful that we are all different and that we value people that are different from ourselves. So let me give you an example. What about if we want to build a theme park or a play park or something like that? So we might get a team together, and that team might have a person on it who's full of fantastic ideas. We could have slides coming out of dinosaurs' mouths and swings and zip wires and loads of fantastic ideas. That's brilliant. That's just what we need. But if the whole team is full of people that are brilliant at ideas, then we're probably not going to get it all done, are we? Because we also need people that are going to think about those important things like, right, okay, well, we need to plan what we need to do first. Okay, we can't just plonk a slide on the top of the ground. We need to prepare the ground, and is it going to be safe and soft enough if people fall? And we need people that are going to think about all these things, and also people that are good at measuring and are very careful and very accurate and very exact with what they do, because we need to make sure that as you swing out, you're not going to kick somebody off the slide and things like that. We need different types of personalities, don't we? We'll also need someone that's really good with people, that might go round to the neighbours and say, well, look, there's going to be lots of diggers around. It's going to be quite noisy, but here's what we're going to do. We're going to be very thoughtful and considerate and just talk to people well. And we need all of those people to be able to get amazing things done. and it works best when people are different. So it's all about celebrating who we are, but who other people are as well, and saying that there is a place for everybody. Okay, so now the other thing we might need to think about is that sometimes we might need to adapt, and we do adapt in different circumstances. There might be a small part of our personality that doesn't normally come out, but in some circumstances, it might really come to the front and center of what's happening. So let me think something like if some decisions have to be made, I don't know, even like you decide what game you want to play. And then everybody's going, oh, well, I don't know. Should we do this? Should we do that? I don't know. And nobody's making any decisions. You might not be a natural leader, but you might go, hey, come on, let's go and do this, just because nobody else is making decisions. So sometimes there are different circumstances where different parts of your personality will come out. Okay, now then, what's so brilliant about being your age is that you learn and grow, and you will learn different aspects of your personality as you get different experiences through life. You suddenly learn that actually you're quite a good leader, or actually you're really creative, but in the right way, in this way rather than that way. You learn all sorts of things about yourself over the next few years. That's really exciting. And sometimes it's a lifelong thing. So I've changed as I've got older, and I've grown in confidence. And this does happen. We do change as we get older as well. I wasn't very confident when I was your age, but now that I'm older, I go, do you know what? I'm not perfect, but that's okay. I'm happy as I am. That's fine. And I'll probably keep continuing to change and to grow. I've probably still got the same fundamental personality. Okay, activity time. Here's what we're going to do. Have you ever done one of those comic quizzes where you get asked what personality you are? So, what Disney character would you be? Or what flavour crisps would you be? Things like that. They're a bit of fun, aren't they? And what this is about is just getting you to think about your different personality, your different aspects of your personality, and also those around you as well. You might do this in a little group, you maybe do it on your own, and that might be an aspect of your personality. You might prefer to work on your own, you might prefer to work in groups, you might be quite creative and want to draw. So it's just to help you think about all those different things. And if you don't like Disney, that's absolutely fine. I've put as many characters as I can on here, but you can just think about a favourite character from a film or from a book. That is absolutely fine. So let me think. So what Disney character would you be like? So you might love books like Belle, or let's see, you might be a bit wild and crazy like Stitch down here. Can you see that? Or you might be really bouncy and happy like Joy. Who else have we got here? Well, I've got some Star Wars and Marvel characters here too as well. Maybe a quite feisty and a leader like Leia. So there's all sorts of different things. So you can maybe choose one that you think you're quite like, or if you know another one that you think, oh no, actually I'm quite like that. That's brilliant. You'll still be different from that person because you're you. But that's fine. It's just to have a bit of fun and help you think about it. I've also got, can you see there, some different words. So character traits, so enthusiastic, loving, brave, friendly, honest, all these sorts of things. And we're all our own little bundle of those characteristics, some more strongly than others. Some of us might be really funny, some of us might be very honest, all these sort of different things. And it's great to just get to know ourselves, and it's important to celebrate it. Celebrate who you are, because that is brilliant. You're you in this fabulous bundle of characteristics. And also celebrate other people and encourage them to go, do you know what? You're like this, and that is brilliant. Okay, so I'm going to leave you to do that. And you could do what you want with that, really. You could talk about it. You could perhaps draw if you want to. Draw your favourite character. Or you could invent another character. That'd be good in a Disney film, wouldn't it? Okay, it's totally up to you. All right, so I'm going to leave you with that and I'll see you next time. Okay, take care. Bye.